This is not so much a shocking magic trick as it is a startling optical illusion. First, it's super visual. Second, one of the things that makes it so startling is that you can use just a coffee cup lid, unprepared, and a stir stick. Now here's the optical illusion. This is something you kind of throw in between other tricks at the coffee shop there. Say, look, watch. You can see I'm taking the stir stick, slipping it through. Now watch what happens though on the third time. There's number one, okay? Here's number two. Now watch what happens on number three. The stir stick, you can't see it. It looks like it's totally gone, but it is actually still there. So this is a very cool optical illusion, and I've gotten nice responses both when I put it through when it's invisible and particularly when I pull it back out. It's almost like there's some sort of stealth mode. Sometimes I've suggested, boy, the lighting in here at Starbucks is just getting so dim, they're saving money. I think, in fact, I'm pretty sure they're saving so much money here that it's getting harder and harder to see things. Sometimes I go that way with it. Other times I say, you know, you may not believe it, but I think they've got some sort of stealth mode on the new stir sticks here because watch, and I slip it through and it vanishes. So this is a cool optical illusion. And it looks good and it's easy to do. It's very convincing. The fact that you can show all sides of it when the stick is invisible also adds a lot to it. So I'm going to reveal the secret to this kind of fun optical illusion in just a second. But I also want to draw your attention to the fact, the question of the week, because this week you're going to have a chance to win Slider. Now Slider, like with all my stuff, check it out at sankeymagic.com. Slider is this very cool gimmick that allows you to do a whole bunch of mentalism. Free choice stuff where you're actually controlled from the very beginning. SLYDER. I'm going to be giving away 12 of those. Okay, give you a chance to win with the question of the week. I'm also going to announce the winners of last week's, there they are, the winners of last week's Wrap It Up contest. It's all starting. So let's jump right in here now, and let's just go with something. What's the link? I literally didn't even think of something this week, but what's something you would never want to stir your coffee with? Let's just go with that. Oh my God, I'm scared of the answers already. Leave a comment down below for your chance to win a Slider gimmick, okay? It actually comes with 2 gimmicks. And let me know what's something you would not want to stir your coffee with. Real sorry about this. This is the downside of improv. Let's keep it relatively clean, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, comment down below. What would you not want someone to stir the coffee with? Sorry about that. Now, before I announce this week's Wrap It Up winners here, let's just look at this optical illusion. I riffed this. I was playing around with stuff and experimenting. Sometimes that's what I'll do, is I'll take an ordinary object and just sort of look at it and figure out, okay, is there something? And I'm actually playing with, they hold the ends and you magically pull this off. I mean, isn't that a natural thing? A sort of a ring and stick kind of thing. I got a bunch of stuff I've been playing with here, but this is something I kind of came up with a while ago and then riffed it recently. It's been getting some nice reactions. Thought I'd share it with you guys. I know you like this impromptu coffee shop stuff. So the key is how you hold the lid, all right? The key is how you hold the lid. You are holding it here with the thumb almost at the hole, okay? Because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pinching the end of the stir stick between the lip and your thumb. I don't even need to hold on to it. That's where you're going to be pinching it. Okay, it took me a while to figure out. That's where you're going to be pinching it. And you're going to be able to make it look like it goes in and comes out very cool. Now, and even show it around. So you want to set them up. I've tried it where I just do it the first time, where I come in here and immediately do this. And it doesn't look great. It's better if you set it up by doing it once. Now notice too, you can hold the stick either between the thumb and the finger loosely like that, or like this between the thumb and the finger here. But you want to make sure, however you are, that the wrist, you don't want to have this bent wrist thing. You want a nice flat wrist. You want the wrist going in a line, because that's where you're going to be concealing this, all right? So I'm here, and they can see in here, goes in, and I can show it to them. Clearly, you know, do it on 1, do it on 2. On 3, when I push it in, though, it's invisible. And then when I pull it out, and I love this, no action, nothing suspicious. When I pull it out, it becomes visible. I mean, that's a lovely little illusion there. So I'm pinching it with the thumb on the 3rd time. There's no slights. You don't want to adjust anything. You don't want to have to fidget here or fidget here. On the 3rd time I do it, I just do it here like this, okay? Pressing with my thumb, but when I move my hand forward like this, it's sliding. Here's the exposed view at the back here. It is sliding behind my hand, okay? And then as long as you press firmly with the thumb, you can then loosely, it's a loose grip, slide it back along, but from the front, it looks exactly like it's coming out of a nowhere portal land, okay? Really, so it's going into the nowhere portal land. Looks amazing. Coming out from the nowhere portal land, okay? All with the pinch of the thumb. And like I said, I can go in here. Then even, like, you can show this so casually. It's so nice. It looks, if it were invisible, if it actually were at this point invisible, okay? And it would look exactly like this. It's invisible, and then it comes back out. Now, the one detail I want to share with you is the audio. You may not be able to hear it on the phone here, but and usually in a Starbucks coffee shop, there's a din, there's some noise that covers this because the audio changes, right? And then on 3, there's none of that audio. Sorry, on 3, there's none of the audio. So that'll undercut the illusion. So I find if you're in a place that's very quiet, you want to cover that, just count it down. Here's 1. Okay, there's 1. Here is 2, and my voice is covering those scratches. And here is the 3rd time. Okay? So it's a really cool little illusion, a little optical thing. Throw it in. It's the sort of thing I'd throw in between like a card trick. I taught recently a card trick involving this. I throw that in with a card trick. So there you have it. Cool little thing I wanted to share here on the channel. Don't forget to leave a comment down below for your chance to win one of my slider gimmicks. Let me also announce the winners of the Wrap It Up. Sorry to leave it to the end here. Wrap It Up. You guys won. David Christ, or maybe it's Christ, I don't know, but it's with a K. K-R-I-S-T, David Christ, David Christ. Michelle Wallace, Roy Blumenthal, Nick Marden, Russell Welsh, Amanda PMG, Sammy Devlin. That's cool, Sammy Devlin. Steve Belger, Oliver Peters, Ed Wesley, Blake Isles, or Isle, and Donna Quillen. You guys all want to Wrap It Up. That's a chewing gum, really super visual thing. As always, if I said your name, please contact my team. Send an email to contact@sankeymagic.com. Let them know your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address, and they will ship out the very cool Wrap It Up prize to you. Thanks, everybody, for leaving all the comments. Again, make sure you leave a comment down below. What's something you'd never want somebody to use to stir your coffee with? I mean, there's a million different weird things out there, folks. So try to be creative. Let's not be too obvious. And follow me on Instagram. I don't know if you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing some cool magic. Because on Instagram, I share performance tips. I share photos from gigs and videos from gigs just before I go in, or maybe I just finished a corporate show. Sometimes I have some advice there. So hold the level of information and fun on Instagram. I'll leave a link down below, but you can also find me at The Real Jay Sankey. Okay, at The Real Jay Sankey on Instagram. Leave a comment down below. And whatever you're doing today, do not forget the man is watching. Big Brother's watching. Big Sister's watching too. So whatever you do, make sure you obey. Obey. Obey.